Mova A plus so no moja no bi srew. Mova A plus no moja no bi. Ya mo pai kakra ma A plus do ma hene. Radio Groovy Penny. A groovy name when you buy a confused crazy. Now, I was more bomb is Empire Mobile. We are ahead in Empire by we say, Tinyamin Benny with this empire. We are your room for. Now, when I am a boss empire, and we are Muku dear Namudi, Moncansem Nami Dibi Nami energy baby. Ah, do you Mudi dear Diane? I mean, tell me something. I want to hear something. Right off again. You link a woman, I contact and I know Muninko. But you know what for comments were I know the NDC party here pipe sanity. Oh, here pipe. Marvin, I know the Marvin. Monchia corner was mammy. Aye. Monchia corner, one of my Patricia, Monchia mammy. Aye. A corner of a child. I'm not thing. Hey, I did the empire boy some cranny. Now, young queen, my height of business. Now, Bomadia like a video. Me no kobo ko e wo madwanai say wo NDC kodada wo efa Dr. Baumia ho awiase wo ho empani say wo de opa konguram tutu form kantam gum e be pia bonten gise yeni ha sei hwe me no kobo ko wo madwanai serious say NDC kodada bokofo ne say Dr. Baumia mo na am ntokwa asi boko emre mbeka asase mu we say enu ntina police station bebre no NDC MPP lusu ye no enne say Mahama yaregam ene chechiri afede wo mu sufre sante hino ewrade wo mu sufre sante hine say sante hine meje wo na NDC Mahama yaregam ne Mahama mu e disappoint wo yenko bokomara
being massaged under your government just as the previous government did. Mr. President, when we heard your promise to bring a lasting solution to the Bawku conflict, we were overwhelmed by it and thought the NDC was our savior, and that was why Kusa gave the MPP zeros and voted massively for the NDC. Mr. President, you indeed mentioned the truth that the overlord Naba Aborago Asigre Azoka II is the legitimate chief of Kusa, and everyone knows that. Now what has changed, Mr. President? We didn't know it would take you so long to solve Bawku issue when we voted you into power. We now realize that the politicians are using the Bawku conflict for their selfish political gains. Politicians keep deceiving us with their fake promises to bring lasting peace to Bawku just for us to vote them into power. It will surprise politicians to see empty ballot boxes without a single vote cast come 2028. We are now tired with the fake promises of politicians. Your Excellency, the President, did you know that since your assumption of office as President, more than 18 people have been killed in this Bawku conflict, including women and children? Is that what you want, Mr. President? Everyone in Kusa thought when you became president, the first thing you would do is to arrest the fugitive Saidu Abagri and also ensure the document be filed to end this conflict forever. But But to our surprise, the NDC government is also massaging the Bawku conflict just as the MPP government did. Mr. President, your promise to Kusa must be fulfilled immediately, without delay, to prevent further escalation of tension in the Bawku area. We want to, by this, press plead with Otumfour to hasten up in bringing lasting solution to the Bawku conflict to prevent further loss of lives.
On say, me say they are not me no. In fact, me say they are not me lie no. On say, they are calling to Otumfour. They are calling Asantehene to intervene. But Mobet Tanase Mamunianum Bia Yusum as NDC. Na ye nuanom bokofo ni bi no asori etia Asantefo. On said they are calling say there's a king in Ghana. There is a king. Our absolute control to bring peace to this country. Also mo fro Otumfour. So also man fro bia so they are calling to Otumfour mebo Asantehene mebo wo. NDC fo munya ho hwe.
24 hours, on your knowledge, mama, on your knowledge, mama, on your knowledge, mama, on your knowledge, mama. Hey, yes, 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 hey, yes. Oba, yes, the same, yes, the same, yes, the same, yes, the same. As to a down, yeah, who better, yeah, hospital, yeah, who better, yeah, metro, yeah, who better, yeah, market, yeah, who better, yeah, hey, yes, hey, yes, hey, yes. Say when you so better, mama, was so. Say when you so better, mama, was so. On your knowledge, mama, on your knowledge, mama, on your knowledge, mama, on your knowledge, mama. Monto mama, monto mano, one touch. Monto mama, monto mano, baby. Monto mama, monto mano, one touch. Monto mama.
Me say they are name tie no. I name tie. But I dey ya we no say sabi krobia krura Asante Osantehene ne nana no ba ya name tie. Because said here NDC use ye nuanom e ma omu di boni ti omu wi na o mani bo mu ka ya name tie. Onso omu frɛ Asantehene. Onso omu frɛ Asantehene sa Asantehene meje wo so ho. Okoka omu se menka ye nto aso.
Press plead with Otumfour to hasten up in bringing lasting solution to the Bawku conflict to prevent further loss of lives. We Kusas are very much aware that the MP for Bawku Central, Mahama is behind all the atrocities that are going on in Bawku currently. He sat on TV station telling the whole world that his mother is a man prison. Mahama Ayariga, during your campaign last year in Pusiga, you mentioned that the man prisons are not cause of Bawku conflict, but the MPP government. Knowing very well that it is the man prison that causes the conflict, but had their backing from the MPP government.
On say election time no campaign on say make say omo twatoro de atoba omia so. On say no mo bo Mahama Yaregadin say wono ne shechiri esu ye to aba no omo ne share Dr. Baumia so hu wi ase. And MPP force should take a clue in terms of working on the a communication tool. These people dada won so omo nu ho say omo ko to aba de ma NDC. Esu ye ko wi akire na Dr. Baumia na eje ho so bo say ono na cause sa problem no. Esu wo de mo hwe wo. Proud Africa can say if you trust John Mahama your own risk. O trust the NDC one kasa sem. Did they have yasa Santenia? Obi o ya Santenia no di NDC eche won ye mmobo. Omo mkuro mpo no ene da ho no. Omo kuro mu ni yenko.
When you said this, we realized that you were playing tricks on us. Mahama Yariga, MP for Bawku Central, you came alone with the president to Zuguran Palace on the president thank you tour to Zuguran Palace, knowing very well you are 6 MPs in the Kusa traditional area. Is it that the other 5 MPs refused to come, or you prevented them? It was so suspicious when you came alone with the president, and so it is very clear that you are the one spearheading the message of the Bawku conflict by the NDC government. We Kusasa also want to register our displeasure to the MP for Bawku Central. You assure Kusas that when the NDC government comes to power, the Bawku conflict will be solved. But now, your actions towards Kusas shows that you are strongly behind your uncles, the man priests. Your promise to Kusa during your campaign tour last year don't conform to your actions after we voted you into power. If you were behaving this way before 2024 election, you wouldn't have get even a single vote in the whole.
I also work as a NDC the no crane buy and come on to about one yenimsa. When yemi ya work as a minute your friends say or comments say brother success. Me no ya say o man no ye self education. Enipa no be very damp. We can we the sanity. We weak minds. And in fact, when politicians they take advantage of that now, we work against that. That is why election time. So what NDC matching up with a lot of propaganda too. And non man any part be here confused. They think say, oh, they are coming to save them. But that was not the truth. So any panel be brainy gullible. And NDC take advantage of every election time. Also, one body. Mahama Yarega, and no MP, majority leader in parliament. And today, the constituency, a judge them 3 months in Nipa 18 and Umawu because of this bogus conflict. Na yet say, na NDC says support it. A brantia for can be no can party do my henny, next just a name of basa. And most we are musoria, no kakwe allow akobado. Aquano crawe, not what akofa dundo say. Adiami cremoni, Allah wakwana we did. Edikuni pass etrim. One me chawadi. And go for we meba, what meba.
That's dramatic. Come on. And then I go straight. Hey, ya no mama hey. Na ma krejas kenes anu. Wonu so kwan na asabia wasa. Enu anya doa. Se bolu, se azonto hwe. Asu twa kontoma hwe. Oh, ya dia ya kose. Na transfer, what transfer at Hebem. Hello. We are from the VAR position. Moment say. Chese ni pebina ye. Ya dia yo. Ya epufu na mo hwe no. Ya ka se epufu anya de mo dwe no. Epufu ni nyina no na mo hwe no. Debi the ma for mo be ye nyefe. Ye nkun se ni asewo. Me be wiase. Me hu wa hini bi say da. Wa hini ba ko wonim to mefra ofra ntuma so kodware he. Na nensa na ya no de tene mama so no. Wa se de be na ya na ya no mama na pada bi nwe. Da do se ni ti pai no he. Aha, come on. Ntuma no wa him no. Na ono nkwan na nensa se do se de chia. Aso de nensa hye so sim. Na masoma with him is a petition concerning Jack Daniel and a red. Yeah, now dear wait to meet a cassette out too for her. It's a pie number. I feel another bumper challenge channel. Good afternoon, madam. Come on, wait. Yeah, yes, Yana Brown, now I'm next year, the name of my baby, me who social media, internet, this year, network. Wait, no, there, it has a Sudan. Oh, just a more than my father, more than my uncle, poor and for more dear, Monday, coffee man, why? When I have Nana Tasso, the and as she might hear now, any girl by we had a tana pampem. I say, we dimate to a dama hair. You not a him for me, and wait, tiny uncle to a jamoy, a dumb papa hair.
I have propaganda.
And go for mummy, and you shall move. why na fa ne yonkoto yeah rade mani wo hwe cruise mi enu a why na fa ne yonkoto na ensonya hwe we nyina me di brave ne be ma Mary Nash wan ma we nyina ba ya ka che se man na dre enjija ntum hwe do tete Mary Nash be
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Agora nya bloqueado. Agora nya bloqueado. Wanya bloqueado, Allahu Akbar. Ajuma bedwanya broken heart. And this one to take Ghana for too much. Okay, young queen. I know day. Now, one say, and this for that 7 a.m. become once a month for some town. Here, where your friend of Kwame Abuja, how we here, where your Minister of Lands, a transport minister, and road minister. Now, one say, Wama shada say o man ni duru baabi no mo kodada Ghana for ne wo mbeka twi akyere wo we your friend Kwame Abuja se wako parliament na ko ye ginam na nyenyenyenyen enso nim okoso nwan me kyere wade oduru ho no o si dirty politics enam so mpese o mu GM o mu break MPP for strongholds ni nyina ni ntino o de se wo titwi pa o de hwe twi oba beka wo ka twi e kyerem nanso ke ko parliament ni say Ghana for ni nyina mo me mpeka sa baako na yenka wono the first person obeka so wonte ase Kwame Abuja we but oko sunyan ho no ko chechirim wo de ti nkoma wo ko di hwade
reasoning say wo a sunyani particularly used to be the focus of NDC. In fact, at time NDC see dual carriage through Sunyania. Now regional capital be NDC.
But tieni pa o Sunyan eye NDC focus on person mo wini ho city ni nyina. On say omu yusu adjuma abadu 2024 elections. Omu yusu domahene mane set destroy niema bebre. Yenwanu bebre na ntimi anwina nkwa akire no. Edi doma bono ni asante na me ye bono ni sa na omu MPP lusu city ni bebre. Na Kwame Abuja koduru ho no ran wo se de yi. Nania Sunyan ye Mahama interest. Ewurade MPP for mo ntie wo de ti.
Since then no yantimi anye buying be major work. Minim say buying that almost started project. None of them is completed. And President Mahama say the commitment is on completing sa project and our project be very important to President Mahama. The outer ring road, I started many years Alaska. It was abandoned. Big push and the regional director of Urban Road says I increase the tempo of completing the design. Say I bet me our award to
the Abuja so here or titwi papa Kwame Abuja ka twi yie and so the opa yemfa propose anko to parliament say mummy nyina nyitwi kasa to ne ti di obey one on the first obaso reti aso won ti ase because we eweni won ti ase on pene da obebe sure say sa bell no mo beto atwene Kwame Abuja. I'm telling you. And so okodu baby o mo pe more vote it is Sunyani. What you small ka say Sunyani here President Mahama ndide no be o be make sure say project won be ye no ho. Also do kuma so wan ka brofo ho. Wan ka twi ho ka brofo kuma say. Odu Sunyani no e ho no me hu say Kwame Abuja ti twi papa. Twi no kan nya bono enya bono twi no wo kan no wo kan sante twi. Krofo we mo ye wild. Wow.
Reasoning say Sunyani particularly used to be the focus of NDC. In fact, at time NDC see dual carriage through Sunyania. Now regional capital be NDC. But since then no, yantimi anye buying be antimi major work. Minim say buying that almost started project. None of them is completed. anti President Mahama say the commitment is on completing sa project and our project be very important to President Mahama. The outer ring road, I started many years Alaska. It was abandoned. Big push anti regional director of urban road says I increase the tempo of completing the design. Say I bet me our awardee to
when say a word to a wise is in Sandema, young queen. I had the reason souls. I feel be a whom me person who NDC for the intent. I didn't cura NDC. Now one more deal, I won't move ye. Now, young Cokumasi. On say, Minister, your friend, I'm a queen. Makana so much I say, Mementano. Nemo near my warrior, and I may matimia trans in my study, and who say, what the NDC are doing, and a bayan who's all debate or the regional minister of Ashanti region. Now, none of me catch and me promise and say, a quite be a before so bit or no. Others so best and Namima Santifoni in a woman is to buy no, Memena home. Now, poor will be a good for money in a home if you say, only power no, oh dear Santifuatem. Sally Pan, Enna, Domahine, a papa friend, Frank Amanquai, Frank Amanquine, was supportive woman. Now, before that, no, Oko Highway is to obey with your friend Avram Bemushi, was where a man Prusini, Tiasamon Socano has he.
Tell a better money I won't pay. Kevin Taylor, better money be dangerous. He who speaks about equity must come with clean hands. Kevin Taylor, me kase be jira also. Ayo cut and paste ya Kevin. On survive. Yadi. Muntieno.
You know, and sometimes people are like Kevin. You are not supposed to say people should go after them. Massa, Mike Bawku say, and say Rwanda. Mike, one person, because of lies. Because of lies, into millions of people, because of Kwasiebi, now Samba Kubia, or Yena.
Tierbium. So we are Kwasia, we are Boa. So when Jimmy were live and so take Kevin Taylor. Or no, able to me a jet or Ghana Ganashi. When Jimmy, I can't Kwasia Sam, a threatening for a Kevin Taylor. Or no, a Boa will be too full, Yentini football.
You know, and sometimes people are like Kevin. You are not supposed to say people should go after them. Massa, Mike Bawku say, and say Rwanda. Mike, one person, because of lies. Because of lies, into millions of people, because of Kwasiebi, now Samba Kubia, or Yena.
Kevin Taylor just so be a tram to be a Kwasia. Obi anano ema ntokwa bia ye bia ye kwasia hwan ena twa ntro hwan ena de nano ekreti hatred e wo Ghana e chen Kevin Taylor tribal bigot kwasia we me be tra we ntro betwade ato guy na so eni na John Dramani Mahama finish no wo ye NDC ni na wo se wo tiase a ya bra TikTok common sense.
Now yenua was so on onye Ghana ni onye santini na nso so no kore bi wo ha obeka your friend Avram Bemuchi was a sisu bio highway so odi ti asama was a sisu
Asante Memupe. It is only in the Ashanti region and no problem wa you blame Otumfour obientie menya Asantini me yaman prusini the whole Ghana asemsi wo baby je blame aban oteso but asemsi wa Asante Memu a you blame Otumfour true or false. Yes, cannot pray. True or false? Me say me pa mo chaw. Any part of Ghana, and so yiri asemsi problem ba any part of Ghana. You blame the government. You blame mo ayato abamo. But asemsi wa Asante Memu pe. Na you blame Otumfour. If I'm lying, tell me. My name is Avram Bemuchi. Me, you will hate me and hate me for nothing. Market sheshe obi entie nyansa. Market sheshe dada. Yenim say a national problem anameboa. Eja atokumasi PZ. Eja atokumasi eya Asante Memu ntino. Yenhwe ade a Kevin Taylor beye. Jewia na yenhwe de oketeche free fa ebeye. Kevin Taylor ntino. Eja to PZ. Yenko.
Mu nyina don so mo bon don so mo Asante form brand ni bi eni na MPP use mo Jimmy and enyini ye no ye beto ye na o beto wo nana Oba ye gata da ho ne da ho wona na ewu ma na ba kwa ba ma na ewu ma ma me aba kwasia wona wo te gata no my lucky say jani to ho na mo nda ye ke be sem sem emmoa mumu bi mu agimi. It is not the responsibility of government to come and build that thing for you. Oko kantamanto eja to ho no, they found a way to build their market. Inti eja to pizeta eye mo ankasa mo private property a buy na ntam sika mbro ba omia na wanya sika fu bi na ohu de onfanye and onim say mo ye easy to dey manipulate wohu say mo agimi to the 1,000 cement abremo mo agimi or the 1,000 cement be rule mu bia kopim say mo be di 60 my am dross mo kan mo go school ye muni man say ye de ya ton chains akoto red anom
na nyansem mebusa nyansem between ohiani any sikani ho na between the Bawku school papa we dem me bawo me say me kwabra nyansafo between sikani any ohiani ho na between the Bawku school chesi am na okasa currently in Ghana opo mo wealth omo mo sika ehefo anyasantefo na dominate iti ye po mo mana na omo ma ko school ehefo asantefo de ko school do to sisi am na okasa yi asantefo ko school che wo bia mo de ko school papa because omo de wo sika they can afford higher education, quality education. Na unya nipa we, na we NDC, na we nene NDC. Sa nipa we, na regional minister no aye nim so ye Santini no, o promote no, we behind him for him to insult Asante. Na edwamfo na te. O ma te said ye koso no no, da asem na ye kan wo mahu. Na wo mo response so de ma wo. Na poso kopie ho. Na po say, what is a mudi nkomo bi, minister na ye niema bi. And yet, what do you mean? A dream for man, say, Yenti a dream for man. Na eno anso hwa edwemfo no se wo mate se de de omo ye no me be ka kire wo mate se na NDC fo adwini na me se da bi minister no na mo focus minister no ye frɛ na mo akohene no wono adaso wo be sesa anaso wo be koso e de asantefo ani matwitiri fo yenti aseme ba sia
Fuck you. Fuck you with your wife and fuck you with your children.
So this is a story.
Another na answa ena napo ko edwem ho ena napo se wo wase bi ka kire sa regional minister no na lady we ye frɛ no akosoya Roxen woso ya anwonani na wate de ekoso no wo eye ne ya sa den no mo yes mo di asantefo no yes sa yenti akosoya.
Afternoon. Let's start this political video by saying that I, Akosoya Roxen, I do not belong to any political party. Now, dear Ghana youth, good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, depending on the time you are going to see this video. Before you listen to this video, make sure your brain is at work. The 360 degrees of your brain should be at work. Let me ask you people a question. How is somebody not living in this country? Is the one inciting you people to start a tribal war in this country? Make it make sense to me that somebody that the war will not affect in this country, sitting in somebody's basement, is the one telling you guys how to behave as youth on the internet. Soria, you are insulting the Ashantis. Now Ashanti for Soria, they are insulting other tribe. Do you know that is how tribal war starts? You people have not experienced war before. And you are going to go how war happened. You see the disadvantage of it. Then you know that we cannot have a war in this country in this year. Wait me. Obia on to me, he couldn't stay in this country because here we pay cash. Over there, they pay stuff on credit. If Bolabe could have afforded to live in this country, he will not be in the US. He is the one telling you people how to live your fucking life in this country. And you think this is that is a role model. Madam, see, enough of your foolishness and stupidity on this internet. I swear to God that let me see one of you insulting Ashantis. I, Akosoya Roxen, I will make sure that your pay doesn't exist. Because enough of your foolishness every day. If we come and talk about it, you are asking me if I'm an Ashanti. I don't need to be an Ashanti to defend an Ashanti. That is me being a human being. And a Ghanaian affairs. Who raised you people? That Ben Matiti who saw that with Yoba. A woman vagina that you came from, you are insulting the same woman. Who friend Ashawo? Your mother is the Ashawo that started the business and we started with her. She recruited us. The woman that you cannot, if they put you down, you cannot stand in front of me. Because I'm talking about you insulting Ashantis. And because I'm not Ashanti, who are Jimmy for? Some of your brains are not working, and we need to start washing it. In the name of your foolish party. Are you not Ghanaians? Didn't they raise you that you don't insult elders? Didn't they raise you that that's why people are dying at early age? The youth of this country are dying because respect is no more in your dictionary. You can wake up and insult anybody. You don't know me from anywhere. You don't know the woman you're insulting. The woman at PZ is richer than your Bolabe in US. I said it. Because the woman at PZ is paying school fees in cash. Your Bolabe pays school fees with...
Answer, lady no, why young on a new, but why you furious, no, cannot cry. Why a fair person say, a dear na Santa for the aye muntia, moody do one matters if he's one more Dawson. When you start here, at the trouble in the bebo mining. We in answer. Now, sa kwa no monti America hono aya no wo kire mo de monni di atem no na braba wa bo no enipa do se no PZ impact wo mo ono wo kuda bi on se wo kanyansa nti wa wo so wo de ye di asantefo atba ye wo den bisa ho se wo ni asantefo no wa ye ye chen wo mo ana on se lady no wa furious but no credit emfa ho no be free ba wa ye very furious because air tie sa mi wi am show video bi lady bi I am akohina de na me react na de akoto ami nya de me ye no e tribalism madam wa nya de wo ye no o me se ko nipa ni pages na ko yesa me na meta no a afedi wo no ahuru ye no wate asim bi oso afedi won tase bi ni asantefo atem sa hwa de ye nto aso
credit card madam you take anything as role model mu ko fa role model look at the role model wo ma twin da what say mu bola ben no what can he do? Or the picture better want that is all. He cannot do fuck all. If he can do something, why does he come to the country and go with national security? He should work freely and let's see. If your Bolaben has power, as is inciting people to go and start a war, Tell him that I am so when he comes to the country, he should get out at the airport, get 7 and walk freely. Because some of us get information when he lands at the airport. Oh, yeah, wanna? Who the fuck does he think he is? That is who the person telling you to start a war in this country. The war hasn't happened, doesn't concern him because on no betting investment. We are Jimmy for power. You guys don't have brain. If you are a man, write stupid comment. Let me post a right stupid comment. Make sure say there are some yas and twa raising up in this country. Ma bodam. Ma ju nyejuma. Muni mu bala beni nyina ma ju nyejuma. Afternoon.
Ade yanku ode yanku na sasemi na